Our weekends were filled with hands-on learning experiences that made education come alive. These experiences have not only made us more knowledgeable, but have also instilled a love for learning in us. We have discovered that education is not just within the four walls of our classroom, but in the rice mill we visited, in the experiments we conducted, and in the connections we made between theory and practice. Mr. Chairman, sir, for 30 years and still counting, refresha has shaped many students. Refresha has built doctors, engineers, pharmacists, lawyers, and so many other things. Yes, they know what I'm talking about because they are clapping their hands. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you to Refresha course program. I bring you to a place that focuses on morality as well as education. I bring you to a place where you find parents as equivalent to the one actor. I bring you to a place where the love for learning will be instilled in you, even if it is by force. Nobody is born a dollar. Malam Ilya once said. I bring you to this great citadel of learning. Let the name ring, Refresha course program. As we move forward, let us carry with us the lessons we have learned. Let us embrace curiosity, perseverance, and the joy of discovery. Let us continue to seek knowledge and make a positive impact in the world through our knowledge. Lastly, I want to express my gratitude to our families and friends who have supported us throughout this journey. Your unwavering encouragement and belief in our abilities have been instrumental in our success. In conclusion, let us celebrate not only our achievements, but also the incredible journey that has brought us to this moment. As we bid farewell to this chapter of our lives, let us embrace the future with open hearts and open minds. Congratulations to the set of 2024. Let's make a difference in the world through the power.
Your Royal Highness, the Central Master, Hakimin Funtua, heavily represented by Alhaji Shehu, Engineer Alhaji Shehu, Alhaji Hamza Umar Yaro, one of the product of refresha, Mustafa Bayes, and so many other dignitaries, please, so that I cannot mention Ya Sheikh Ayahuri, Sheikh Malam, Gwani, Abubakar Liman, Sahidu, Gwani, Gwani, Liman, Dan Liman, Assalamu alaikum. Dear brothers and sisters, today we are making another history, celebrating the 29th set of refresher students here at Gammal College, Funtua. Dear brothers and sisters, the history, and I'm asked to talk about the history of refresher briefly. The history of refresher is not a brief history, it's a long history, but I will say it briefly. Refresher was created in 1995, if I'm not mistaken. MSSN of Funtua. Looking at the condition in those days, that we have serious problems in the sciences, especially in the field of medicine, all form of medicine, that medicine, MBBS and others, nursing and so on. And then engineering, all form of engineering. I can remember in those days, we hardly had a student in a single year that will go for medicine in this very town. We only have maybe 1 or 2 students that will go for medicine. Those that are of my age and our seniors like Magajingari, they know that we don't have students going into that field. That is why the Muslim Student Society of Nigeria decided to create refresha so that we fill in the gap. When we started this refresha, I was given the discipline master. I wasn't the coordinator. I could remember Malam Jafar was the first refresha coordinator, and later on Allah has received his soul. He died, and then I was given the coordinator, not because I was better than anybody. Now, we used to go for our yearly meeting at Zaria. Refresha was often all over the country. We have 6 branches: Sokoto, Kaduna, Funtua, and others. So every blessed year, we used to go for a meeting at Zaria. Now, what they used to tell us, that our aim was to develop science. That is why we don't teach arts. Some of the students of Funtua are art students. Today, you should know that I was not enforcing the same. Refresha do not have art students. Because some of you are pointing their fingers at me that I refuse to allow art students to be a refresher. Not knowing that I, Ilyas Umar, was an art student. I was not a science student in my secondary school. I was an art student. But I was asked to propagate science to the students, encourage them. So that is why I hide my identity as an art student. I also claim to be a science student. So, because I want to encourage, I want to insert the idea of medicine, pharmacy, and others in their mind. If you say, I say, what are you doing? You say, I was an art student, I will say, can I say, do you want to become a Baduku? Say, go for medicine, go for engineering, go for that, go, you know? Because I was asked to insert it inside your mind so that you can agree to go for medicine. Dear brothers and sisters, today, as I stand before you, Funtua and Kaduna State, let me say it at a while, Funtua is proud of about not less than 70 doctors. All of them from refresher course. The one that finish and those that are under training. Now this year, we are able to insert into 5 universities, 22 medicine medicine students. We have 22 students. This year only, they are all doing medicine in 5 universities. ABU, Dusama, Kasina, Bahari University, and Sokoto. We have 22 students in all. That is only for this year. So this is a giant move by refresher. Here we have people, the personality of Dr. Farouk. Dr. Farouk is now doing his consultancy in Kasina. Dr. Farouk, will you kindly stand up? Sit down. Thank you. Now, it's one of the doctors produced by refresher. And you could remember him. He was the medical director of General Hospital from Plahia. It's also produced by refresha. And we have people like Dr. Farouk and Dr. Nafiu, who was the chief medical officer of Kaduna State Government House. For good 8 years, he was holding Government House as a medical director. She did likitan governor for 8 years, and it's produced by refresha. And here in my midst, I also have a person like Mustafa. Mustafa, will you kindly stand up? It's also a product of refresha. A very big personality now. Now, he was the former manager of Unity Bank, and now a director in Boa, isn't it? So he's now residing in Kano State, a very big personality. And then in fact, we have people like Anas, a geographer, Bansi, a geographer, Meazi, a mathematician, statistics, and so many. In fact, we have among them here that have come here. Let me tell you one thing. Refresha state a reformation, a revolution to the use of funtua. I know when Bagari was only having a single diploma holder, he was my friend. He's the only person holding diploma in former Bagari. But now in Bagari we have 5 medical doctors. We have engineers, we have chemists, we have pharmacists like Anas, yes, and so many others. Doctors, we have Dr. Nura Ibrahim, Dr. Adamia Haya, Dr. Usman, Abubakar Usman, in fact, so many of them. So refresha is a revolutionary group that is revolutionizing the mind of youth in funtua. We have gone a long way. For 20 years, we abandon our own enjoyment. We bow down for the children, for the drops of our people, for the masses of our people, to throw over our back and catch the victorious from Allahu Akbar. And it's a lifelong journey. We will do it to the end of our life. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Please put your hands together for Malam. Wato idan kuka lura lokacin da Malam yana magana za ku ga ina ta zo ina rada mai wani abu, ina ta rada mai wani abu, amma Malam sai dai yake muna duba lokaci ne Malam idan muka baka na za mu iya kai mu garba. Thank you very much. Allah ya kara mana yawan irin ku a cikin al'umma. A student of refresha, one of the pioneer students of refresha. He first attended Madrasatul Ihyan Sunnah Islamiyah at BCJ in 1988. He also attended BCJ Primary School from 1990 to 1996. The recipient you are seeing here in front of you also attended a public school like all other schools in the Funtua. He attended Government College Secondary School, Government Day Secondary School Funtua between the year 1999 to 2002. After his graduation from that secondary school, he gets employing colors which allow him to also be admitted into School of Basic and Remedial Studies Funtua in the year 2003. Upon his completion, Dr. Farouk also proceeded to Ahmadu Bello University Zaria from the year 2004 and 2011, where he also successfully earned a first degree in MBBS medicine. Among all the career he gone through, he was also rose to Medical Director General Hospital Funtua between 2016 to 2019. As we are speaking now, his consultancy is in Senior Resident Doctor, Department of Chemical Pathology, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, Teaching Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Faruku is also a married man with children. I present you the recipient, Dr. Faruk. May I have the honor and privilege to invite the Central Master Katana Hakimun Funtua, who is represented by the Magazine Engineer Hussein, to come and present this award of exception to Dr. Faruk Funtua. Please put your hands together for me. Thank you very much, sir. The next worker will be College of Science and Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, Pharmacist Ismail Usman was a refresha student also, and all student of refresha 2008. Please listen up. 2005. He studied pharmacy in Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria in 2011. He joined masters at the same prestigious university, Ahmadu Bello University, while now is working with the pharmaceutical companies and many consultancy companies. A major distributor of medicine in almost 5 different states, Kano, Zamfara State, and presenting to Pharmacist Ismail for the recipient of this particular exceptional award. May I have the honor and privilege to also invite Central Master Katana Hakimun Funtua to come and present this particular award to Pharmacist Ismail. Lieutenant Jamilu Salis was also an ex-student of the refresha program. He also attended his primary school in Ibadan. He also went to Hawa community. From there he joined UJ. From there he went to SBRS Funtua. After he successfully finished the secondary school, he now joined Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. And studied geography there. He joined Nigerian military, where he rose up to the lieutenant cadre. I present to you Lieutenant Salisu Lawal Jamilu as the recipient of this particular honorary award. Please put your hands together for me. May I have the honor and privilege to invite the Central Master Katana Hakimun Funtua to come and present the last honorary award.
Please, for coming back again. I think I want to say some few words about those that we honor today. We do not honor them because they are doctors, or they are armies, or they are whatever. Allah knows that we choose to honor them because of their contribution, exceptional contribution towards the progress of this program and Funtua in general. Now, each and every of the recipients, if you look at them, you will see that they contribute a lot. These 3 people, Dr. Faruku, the Colonel, Lieutenant Jamilu Sadus Lawal, and Pharmacist Ismail, they take the responsibilities of giving part of their salary to the staff that are teaching the students here. Every blessed month, they remove some huge amount of their salary for us to give to the staff that are staying with the students throughout the weekends. Dr. Farooq also take the health care of the students and the staff of refresha. I could remember Dr. Farouk used to come to my house and take me. We'll go to the house of Mala Isa Abda and take him. We'll go to the house of Mala Akinto and take him. He will take us to the hospital. They will test us, check us. He will buy the medicine. After buying the medicine, in fact, everything he will do it for us. And if we are coming home, he will just put something inside the leather of the medicine, something, I will not say it, so that I don't know whether those guys are there. They will say, hey, you have a lot of money, you will come to my house in the night. No. He puts something inside that leather and says, Bana, that prescription for me, he will not allow us to open it so that he know when we see the money, when we see that. In fact, if you go home and you open, you will see this amount of money. You can see 10,000, you can see 20,000 after giving you the whole of the medicine and checking you. Lieutenant Teddy, I will say it, please allow me to do it. If we then tell you, these are our students, we are training them. If we don't tell them what these people have done, that today we are honoring them, will they do the same thing? No. It's because we don't tell them to do what others do. Lieutenant Emilu, he is among the people that are paying their salary. Some part of their salary, huge amount, to distribute to the staff. Even last week, he was here with us. He gave the staffs 50,000. He said, give them money. Dana kuya hakuri. Dana kada kula da haka. Ayi hakuri dana nace ba komi. He did. And then, currently there are books that he printed. In fact, he used to help out in so many ways. Somebody like me. One day he went to my home. Let me give you a story. He discovered that all my ceilings are leaking. Briefly, those that go to my house before and now, they know that there are differences in my house. Now he decided to remove everything. He says to remove everything. The whole of the refuse will be removed. And he made a new rafter for me. He put new panel, everything new. And then they make POP, they call it POP, for that Abunga. He spent about 1 million naira for me. Last week, when he came, he said, I can do about your air condition. I said, and he told me that he's ready to do it to all the staffs of refresha, one after the other. The pharmacist Ismail. Let me tell these boys. Wahala da kuke yi, da abin da wasu suke yi. You don't know that we call one person to have this program and he tell me, I lokacin da muka gama refresher ba ya a rubuce da mu ba za mu rika ba da wani abu. So she will let
Thank you very much. Please everybody sit down. Please everybody sit down. Another thing is coming. Sit down, sit down. Sit down everybody, sit down everybody. Sit down. The federal constituency has donated sum of 50,000 naira to the refresha program. The money now is in the bank account of Madam Elias Umar. Please put your hands together for him. We come to the end of this particular gathering.
Wato member representative wato Abubakar Muhammad Gardi ya ba da naira 50,000.
Assalamu alaikum. Ku yi hakuri kamar yadda magaji na ya ce na tsufa sai kun yi hakuri da ni. Amma da inda alkhairi ya taso ni ba zan iya hakuri ba sai na faɗe shi. To sai dai da Allah shugabanni ku ta hakuri da ni. Lieutenant Jamilu Lawal, his representative contacted him now that we have the overall students that excel, and he promised wherever she got admission, he will give her a scholarship. He will be paying her registration up to the end of her studies. You guys, you say I talk too much, you don't want me to talk. Now, these are the kind of people that I'm talking about. There's a representative just now telling him that we have an overall student. He said that he should come and tell me, let me announce it, that he will give her scholarship up to the end of her studies. And we believe and we hope she will go and study medicine. See that because we are lacking female doctors, please you go for medicine. He will take care of us, he will give her a scholarship up to the end of her studies. Please give him a round. So these are the kind of people we are talking about. But those who will come and say, I should buy the share of Chaba, they bada, they bada Kugiba. Some papa the student Shamana now.
Ibrahim Hassan to give us a closing prayers. Be a very place to prosper, and the sky should be our limit. Please put your hands together for Hajara. You understand? So what you are hoping is that what you get now, continue to be using it. Later on, the Kada I was service. Out from the agenda so that we just get the permission and we start annex. Before then, as I was saying, you see, having such type of program in your locality is a bliss. I can remember during our time in our school, there is no chemistry teacher, there is no biology teacher, and I'm also a science student. Tell me who this particular kind of mentorship. During our time, we read and read and read and read. I even read more than how you even think of. I can
side, I have Ismail A. Amaya. Round of applause for him, please. Secondly, we have Sani Muhammad Dabu. Please, a round of applause for him. Then we have Malam Hassan Ibrahim, VP. Please, a round of applause for him. Then we have another important dignitary from Nigeria, but his name is not mentioned. He's a co-teacher like us. Please, a round of applause for him. Then we have Umar Ibrahim. Please, a round of applause for him. Then we have Mustafa Muhammad Garba. Please, a round of applause for him. As I said earlier, so
describing me as his magaji, but actually the cap he wears is too heavy for my age. Man, I like other idea. You are welcome, sir. You can also recognize the presence of Malan Gambo. As you can see, if you are even moving around, once you see Malan Gambo, you can remember the first 20 elements. Right? You are welcome. You can see him, he's retired, but not tired. Right? We also have Malan Sani next to him. Malan Sani has been with you taking geography. You see, ideally, it's Malan Umar that's supposed to take geography, but one Malan camp, that means that actually one day, like the one he start to teach geography. Malan, you are welcome also. I can also see the presence of Malam Mustafa Shera. Malam Mustafa Shera, as you can see him, good in physics. When it comes to physics, I know that particular heat, mechanics, lights, what I do is done in him. Maybe that is why his beard didn't grow green. Malam Shera, you are welcome. Permit me also to recognize the presence of Malam Shehu Uba. As you can see, Malam Shehu Uba is many in one. But I cannot say 2 in 1. It's many in one. Once you see Malam Shehu, you don't have any reason. You don't have any reason not to read the book. But say you go and point out where you can be. Okay, the guy who Malam Shehu can someone answer the tell in the tell answer any subjects. Take it, further mathematics, physics, chemistry. Okay, Madam, go make a count in history, inshallah, I cannot do Tuya and forget Albasa. This one we call it Garangos Education House of Community 20 Hausa. My mentor here, you see, once he is talking, you can even think of maybe an Elizabeth has given birth a black It's also my mentor. I would always like to be there whenever he is speaking, not even teaching English language. Mala Muhammad, Allah kana lafiya, Allah kana sanin Turanci. I can also see Man Abrazak here with us. Not only being a teacher, it's also an administrator. When we have him on board, I can see the discipline tone of the refresha course has changed. Right? Man Abrazak, you are welcome also.